So the way that I kind of define North Asia is basically pretty much anywhere in Asia that is above the Great Wall. So basically, the areas that would historically be considered quote unquote barbaric areas, which would include Mongolia, Siberia, Manchuria, parts of Central Asia, even parts of Kazakhstan as well. And and funny enough, this is a path that it's an ancestral path, which came to me in a very interesting way because I was actually raised atheist. So for anyone who doesn't know the recent history of Asia, a large swath of it essentially became communist during the 20th century. And as a result, pretty much everyone gave up their spiritual traditions. And so, as a remnant of that, I mean, my family is not communist by any means, but when your family comes from that kind of background, that means that you are essentially you grow up without a spiritual practice, without focusing on your spiritual traditions, and instead, what happens is people really like to emphasize that they focus on the sciences, like math and science and engineering and such. So the interesting thing for me is, despite having grown up with that mindset, I used to believe that all spirituality was just backwards type of backwards thinking for people who are quote unquote uneducated. So it was actually really interesting for me in that when this path came upon me at first, it was an academic interest in terms of what my ancestors did, what we did, because at the end of the day, being Asian American, we're very curious about our heritages, where our families come from.